Guys, in this video, we'll talk about script task. You can find it from the command list again under the toolbox and drag it onto our panel. The script task is doing whatever the screen asks it is to do. So double click it and you can see there's screen language for you to select. So you have two choices to select the Visual Studio, Microsoft Visual Basic, and Microsoft Visual C#. Here we're gonna go with the C#. So you can edit the script from here. Click the edit button. And Visual Studio, another Visual Studio gonna start it. Then you see the script main.cs file. This is the script task where we could edit. So this is the main function. Here we can add our code here. So let's write something very basic. Here we can show some message box like hello world. And you save it. Then we switch back to our SSIS. Then click OK. It takes a while for it to respond. Then we execute this task. So the hello world message box is showing here. You click OK and then let it go through. Then we're gonna write something a little bit more complex. Edit the script. So we can see the CS file has already changed. Here is something which I have already write down. I'll show it to you and I'll provide the file on our canvas and you have to try it yourself. So this function, we firstly define the length and then a variable which is I. Then we create a for loop. Enter the for loop, the I gonna +1 each time it go through. After once the I is not less than the length, which is 2, then it will end the for loop and then go to the message box outside. So what it gonna do is the first time for the for loop I equals 0 and I is less than 2, right? Then the message box gonna show 0, which is the value for I. After that, the I +1, plus means +1. Currently, the I equals to 1, right? And then the I is less than 2. Then it shows the I value one more time. Then the I +1 again, so currently I equals to 2, but the I is not less than 2, less than the length any longer. So it's gonna just end this loop and jump to this line of the code. The message box gonna show the current value of I, which is 2, right? So we save it and we go back to our SSIS to let it run. Click OK. we execute this task. So the first time it's gonna show 0. Click OK, then show 1. After this one, it's gonna end the loop and jump out of the loop. So this is the current value of the I. Then clicks OK. Sure. So this is the very basic script for the script task. We can add something new. Like this line, it is for each loop. The collection is an int array which has a number of 1, 3, 5, and 7. Then for each value inside of the collection, the message box gonna show it. So it is a loop again. First time is show 1, and then second time show 3, and third time show 5, fourth time show 7. Then let's look at something new. So this time we're gonna use the global variables. To use the global variables, here is the book thing. You can define your own variables. Here the I is the variable that I just defined. I can give its value as 2. Then double click it again. It said read only variables. And click this 3 dots button. You can find the user defined I here. And we're also interested in date time. So the start time, which is in the datetime type. Click OK. The read-only variables are the user's I and the system's start time. Click OK again. Then we go back to our script. Edit script. Then this time we're gonna use a new thing. Comma this out and paste the information here. This is the way how we use the start time, which is the system variables. Then we let the message show the start time. And after that, we want to use the variable which defined by the user. It should have the same format as the first line. So DTS variables, those are the same. Currently, what it is the int is the user, means user defined variables, and dot value. So here we're gonna show first is the start time and then is the user defined I. Remember the I which we give its value 1. Then save it and let's go back to our SSMIS. Click OK. and execute it again. So this is the current time, the start time, and then it's gonna show the value of the I which we defined. Sorry, the value that we define is 2. Okay, so this is how to use the script task and how to use the loop. Remember, we use the loop inside of the script. Okay,